Welcome everyone to this Monaco Grand Prix of SLR Season 6 T1 League Round 6 as well. Okay. So, this is the Monaco Grand Prix, home of rich people, casinos, and floating houses. It holds the most prestigious Grand Prix of the calendar, held since 1955, and one of the Triple Crown's world-famous events alongside the Indy 500 and the 24-hour of Le Mans. Although I believe this track didn't age well, since cars are longer, faster, wider also. It is difficult to overtake in the narrow streets of Monaco. Winning here takes courage, confidence, and talent. Also need commitment in qualifying to earn the top spot. The higher you qualify, the better your chances are to win the race. But in league racing, you never know what's gonna happen. So we jump on board with Pony Unijambist, who's going for an outlap. 17 people on this 3.3 kilometer circuit. It's gonna be quite packed. Probably gonna see a lot of people blocking each other. Today, some of our drivers, as you can see here, we have SLR Blunt with black helmet. We are here to remember Antoine Hubert, who tragically died yesterday at the F2 sprint race, F2 feature race in Spa. Huge crash. Antoine Hubert was a former GP3 champion, was a guest driver for BWT Arden. We can remember he won the F2 sprint race in Monaco by only 0.05 of a second, I think. I don't remember really, but it was a great race for Formula 2. Also, he won his home Grand Prix at Le Castellet. Tragic loss. Shows that Formula 1 and Formula Racing is still quite dangerous, even though we have all these safety precautions. Let's see. We wanted to see who's got the fastest lap already. The Mercedes of Miller, or Millix Jr. 19.8. Not far behind, we have Surface, who's our championship leader, with, let me check, 86 points. So he's gonna want to qualify high and probably win the race. Sip is going into pits. Matt Noah is probably going into pits, but let's see. I think he just collided with the wall at the Nouvelle Chicane. We're probably going to jump with SLR Blunt or Racing Point. Seems like he's going for a lap. That was a 117. Let me just get this straight. We want telemetry and lap data. Let's go. That's how we feel today. I don't know if he's going for a lap or not. It seems like he's using no ERS to get better traction out of corners. Or he's just... yeah, he's not going for it. Let's jump with SLR blunt. Ooh. Yeah, just collided with the wall at Casino Square. Lock up, inside right. Using 4 of ERS here is quite useless, but we won't tell him. We have a lot of traffic in front. Well done at Nouvelle Chicane. Almost lost the rear there. Nice control by Blunt. DRS activated. He's gonna get a 1:10.1. Good enough for 3rd position. Well done. Still 10 minutes left. Let's see. LR surface. Oof, someone went off. Who is that? Is it, it's, William of Danny. Okay, let's jump back to with, LR surface. Welcome everyone who joined the stream. I didn't see how much he was down by. I'm sorry, but seems to be on a pretty good lap. 1:7.19, good enough for 1st position. 1:9.6 on the soft tire compound. Millix Jr. not avoiding the bump on the left-hand side there. He's using all the track he can use. He's going for it, really. Down to 1st, short shift. (287 kilometers per hour). A bit late on the exit there, late on the power. Could have maximized. Oof, collision with the wall. What you want to do for Sector 3 is to maximize your speed entry, or your speed throughout the corner, really. Now he's going to get a 1:9.4. That was a great lap. 0.3 up over surface previous lap time. 1:9.4. Maybe we're gonna see 1:8 today. Let's jump in with some of these people. Obviously, we have Gabs 26, JJ, and Tash from T2. Skin up. Let's jump on board with Skin up. He's going slowly. I don't know. He's letting someone by. I don't know who it is. The Williams of Chupatingi. I'm gonna have quite some fun saying his name. I hope he's gonna have a lot of battles. Chupatingi. I quite like it. Matt Noah, let's just telemetry. Welcome to our new viewer. Matt Noah, 6 tenths up on his last time. Bit of collision at the exit there. Everyone seems to be colliding with that wall. Ah, he lost his right inside plate, end plate. Matt Noah still gets a better lap. 110.7. He probably lost the end plate at the chicane in sector 3. That was a pretty harsh collision there with the wall. Surface for his outlap. This is his last chance to improve, to get to pole. Shumi Legend in 4th. I didn't really see him today. I've been busy watching the other guys, and what I like about qualifying in Monaco, it's really, really close. But you see people with talent touching the walls and getting away with it. You really need to have everything on the spot. Wait, Matt Noah left the session. I hope he didn't rage quit. Yeah, I'm sorry if I change, but let's jump in LR Surf with LR Surface. I really want to see if he's gonna get the pole position. And still, Milix Jr. still has one set of softs, so he can go out and do better. Quite wide on the exit. Collision with the wall. Lost his end plate. Lock up. Nice exit. Back on the power, DRS. And traffic and ease. Not going to get a better lap time. SLR Blunt in P2. I don't know if it's his 3rd outlap. I mean, timed lap. I don't know if he's still gonna go for the pole. We have a couple of people who went out as Surface was finishing his lap. We have Pony Unijambist, who is going in for pits, letting this pack of cars through. Skin up. Is going in. Chupa thingy. Oh, just happens to change at the right time. You see him collide with the wall. I mean, this car might not be the fastest, the Williams, but it's certainly one of the most beautiful. It grew up on me. I have to admit it. I thought it was pretty weird at the beginning of the year, but now I quite like the livery. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's probably one of the best liveries next to the McLaren. Chupa thingy, oh, and that is... He instantly died at the exit of turn 1. That's too bad. We have Kulkers, who's going 2 tenths faster, using all the track. And I think he's on it. Even with A lot of people in front. Well, actually, just one car in front. I think he's on it. I think it's Tash. No, it's not Tash, so it's our pole sitter. Current pole sitter. That is... Whoa, and that is some... I get that Miller was entitled to his lap, but he was already 4 seconds down, and he already decided not to finish his lap. So that's what Monaco was about. He didn't have space to let Kalkers through. It's too bad because Kalkers was on a really good lap. We're gonna have to watch Pithrax, who's third, I think, in the standings. He's a really good driver. Now we have LR Surface going out on old softs. We have Blunt starting the lap. And Miller, who's not going for a lap. So Blunt and Surface need to get everything perfect. Every single apex, every single braking zone. And they need to commit. They need to trust their car here to get on pole. That's really where you want to be. Oh, and we have a yellow flag. The McLaren of JJ17 letting SLR Blunt through. Lock up for him at Nouvelle Chicane. Now we go through to back. A little collision with the wall, but that's not going to cost him much. And you went too wide. Well, that was 2 collisions with the wall. That's 8/10 down. Blunt retires. And let's see what these guys... Shumi Legend just went 19.5 without even me noticing it. Let's see what LR Surface, championship leader, can do. We can expect a lockup. Here we go. Perfect. Through to back. I think he's on it. He's going for pole, ladies and gentlemen. And he's gonna point a 19.452. That is so close. He's not gonna get it, but he's gonna be so close to Melix Jr. That was a great lap. While someone just retired, I think it was SLR. Oh, that's a wheel off. So everyone is done except for, yeah, everyone is done. So we have Melix Jr. taking pole in Monaco for T1. Behind we have LR Surface in LR Surface in second. And I think was Shumi in third. So we have a top 5. A really close top 5. I hope it's going to stay like that for the entire race. Let's go down. Pony Unibjambus is going with the medium tire compound. Skin Up going for a long first stint. Chuba Thingy 3 seconds. Tash, and we have no time for JJ. Gabs from T2 put on a decent time. Well done to him. And now we'll see how our drivers do. How many laps do we have? Can I see? I think it's something like 39 laps. But it's still a really short stream, to be honest. I don't remember what I wanted. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's what I wanted. It's not even here. Danny with the oh shit. I think Danny is one of our drivers. Danny. Yeah, Danny in the Williams. Yeah, he crashed out. And we have a lot more people outside the top 10. Everyone outside the top 10 is going for the mediums. So they had the choice. Since they were outside the top 10, they had the choice to go for a longer stint, and that's what they're gonna do. They are gonna all battle, and they're gonna lose a lot of time to these front runners here. That was a collision. Lucky that formation lap don't allow damage. So I don't know if I told you guys, but most of our drivers are running with black helmet livery for Antoine Hubert. Antoine Hubert, F2 driver who lost his life tragically. Yeah, I'll do Monaco weeks. It was a huge crash, and it's sad to see that still happening, but it's gonna happen. These guys just push the limits. They go about 200s, 300s kilometers per hour, and there's always a chance that someone is going to lose his life. But at least he lost his life doing something he enjoyed. He was a good racer, winning Monaco, and also winning Le Castellet, his home race, as he was a French driver for BWT Ardennes, I think. So I'm gonna jump in because I can't see. They don't give me a good light, so here we go. 5 lights, and away we go in Monaco. Good getaway from Schumi Legend, takes the inside corner, and we have, seems like everyone just, there we go, that's what we want, guys. Nicely done. Side by side here, Pony Unijambis on the mediums, and we have a bit of collision there. I know that was P-Trucks, who didn't have a good start, just lost it to Pony Unijambis, who squeezed him at Casino, or whatever the name of this turn was. So we have our first DNF, P-Trucks 99-1, third DNF of the season for P-Trucks, and it's quite sad to see. Schumi Legend won a place. Let's see who did the best. Where is it? Position change. Gabs is in P10. Our T2 driver is in P10 in front of Duino. Milix with a 1:16.5 for his first lap, slowly getting away. Downshift into third, downshift in second, and he's going to go in first, second. Yeah, he's downshifting at every single corner. Just to get the car going, just to get the car... Just to throw the car in the corner, basically. First, yeah, here we go. That's what I wanted. Shumi Legend. So we have a battle for a second place. SLR Surface and Shumi Legend. Let's take a look at the intervals between drivers because that's what we want to see. We have a battle. The other Ferrari is right behind him. 3-second penalty for Danny already. Danny is well behind. So we have close racing for the top 10. We have a train of cars. That's really interesting. Let's see how this is going to turn out. This is just lap 3 now. And I just want to see if that is P-Trucks commenting. Oh, okay. Right behind, and we have this. The top 5 is within. Well, if you exclude Milix Jr., who's just running away here. We have about 2-second gap between Shumi and Sip. 5-second penalty corner cutting for Chupatingi. Thank you, Chupatingi, for giving me the opportunity to say Chupatingi. I just said it 3 times now, so I hope that's enough. Fastest lap for Milix Jr., 112.9. Severe collision. Danny collided with someone. Pony Unijambus, 3-second penalty. So we're gonna have. Oh, here. Outbraking himself. Chupa-thingy. He's just going to go out the inside. He'll let Gabs outbrake himself into turn 1. So we already have about 5 or 6 penalties in about 4 laps, so that just shows you how difficult Monaco is. Let's jump back with these guys. Yellow flag sector 2, parked in a dangerous location is Nino. DNF, so we have Danny who DNF'd, JJ DNF'd, P-Trax DNF'd, and Nino DNF'd. So we have, out of 17 drivers, we have a remaining 13. And gaps are starting to really be as they should. Blunt is outside the DRS detection. As he didn't get DRS. Oh, that's a virtual safety car. That's why people are going slow. Alright, so they're trying to save the gaps. We're not going to see anything. Virtual safety car. Yeah. This corner is quite slow under virtual safety car. Oh, did he just get some damage on the end plate? Or is he the lucky one? No damage for Milix Jr. Lucky. But he's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. For cutting the Nouvelle Chicane. Shumi Legend leading the pack of the Renault, the other Ferrari, and the Haas. And Pony Unijambist is doing great, considering that he is on a medium tire compound. So let's see. I think DRS is enabled. Virtual safety car rules don't apply as the same as a real safety car. I think they have DRS right now. I don't think we need to wait another 3 laps to see people gaining a little bit. But in Monaco, as you know, we only have one DRS zone on the main straight, which isn't really a straight. And you can't really gain time. You really need to surprise, you need to catch someone napping to overtake someone. Even if there's a significant pace advantage for the car behind, overtaking is just a struggle around here. So we have 2 battles. We're starting to get a little gap between surface and blunt. So the battle is now Shumi and surface for second, and blunt and sip for third. We might see surface going for a move, and the drivers behind taking advantage of that move, or taking advantage of a battle in front, as Sip takes his first 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, again at Nouvelle Chicane. He's now 1 second behind. I don't think he was under a second at the DRS detection, so he's not going to be able to defend with the DRS. But the car behind is going to be, and let's see if SLR Sip is going to get the move done. Just too far. And we have Kalklers. I don't know what happened to Kalklers, but he's going for the mediums. Is he changing it? Yeah, he's changing his front wing. SLR Matt Noah retired from the session. I guess he just bent it, you know, he just went into the wall. Maybe there was something more, I don't know. I didn't see it, I didn't catch it. He was probably battling with someone behind, but I don't think it was anyone's fault. Probably a racing incident. Around here, racing incidents are common. So SLR Blunt back in the and Surface going for the undercut. He's going for the 2-stop. Obviously, he's not going to do. How much lap does he need to do? 30, 40 laps on the mediums is going to be impossible. Now Blunt has some fresh hair and a pretty comfortable gap for consider that we are in Monaco. 1.7 second is a comfortable gap. Although a single mistake can cost you about a minute. A bit wide there for Sip. Lap 9, probably these tires, these softs are just 60% done. As Chupathingy did get a corner cutting, I think he corner cutted the airpin. It's really easy to corner cut the airpin when you get on the bricks. Blunt, a bit wide on the exit. And we have Milix Jr. going for the pit stop. Shumi Legend also inside the pits. Pony Unijambist is now third. And let's see, because now Pony Unijambist is on mediums. And Melix Jr. is only 5 seconds behind on 10 laps fresher tires. So I don't know. Probably if I were in the top 2 right now, I would wait another 2 or 3 laps to really pit, because Melix is probably not going to be able to overtake Pony Unigembist whatsoever, no matter the speed difference and whatnot. So he's already at 3.3 seconds, and he was at 5 at the beginning of the lap, so he's gaining about 2 seconds a lap here. So SLR Blunt's in the pits. SLR Sip takes the lead. We have these two. Oh, skin up in a battle with Thomas. Really close behind. Thomas is probably on old tires because, yeah, skin up is looking down the inside. Looking down the inside. Still again, I don't know. Luck up for Thomas. Yeah, Thomas really was kind to leave space to skin up, but you can't really overtake at Casino. Now back on the power. Let's see if we can get him for the Nouvelle Chicane, which is a really tough spot to overtake at. Can he launch down the inside? He's not gonna get it, but oof, he's gonna hit. He just hit the inside barrier, and that is what happens when you take the inside line at Nouvelle Chicane. You just want to get as much track as possible, but you just can't. Here, let's hope that he doesn't have any sort of damage. He just stays out. I think it was Surface who was leading a Surface on the outside of Skin Up. It was probably a fair move, but since it's Monaco, even a fair move is quite difficult. And we see Schumi going down the inside of Thomas. Thomas keeping his line, protecting the outside line. And he's still in front. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if Schumi can get him at Nouvelle Chicane. He's quite close. He's going to get it. He's going down the inside. Thomas can't defend from Schumi, legend, who stopped. He's on fresher tires, really, so. And Thomas didn't. From his lack of pace, I would say that he didn't stop. So we have now battle between Haas and Red Bull. We have a little train touch the inside wall, then touch the outside wall at the exit, as Thomas just went into pits. Let's see if Blunt can take advantage of anything. And I just saw someone losing a bit of front wing. Is it Sip who's trying to get a better it's just down the inside for Blunt, and that was no match, really. These tires are gone. And where can I see it? Tires, let's see. Tires. It says that everyone is on mediums, but I don't buy it. It says that everyone stopped, but I also don't buy it. I know there's a problem with pit stops and all that in F1 Online. Let's see now. Blunt just went down the inside. because Sip is going to lose a lot of time because it seems like he lost a left end plate. So, loss of downforce. Let's see if it can keep it on track. Let's see if it can deal with it. Let's see how long it can deal with it, really. We have SLR Blunt. We have a great battle here. Blunt is right behind him, and he's looking down. Has Chupa Thingy leaves the session. He DNF'd. Oh, that was weird. That was just lag, but they probably touched. Hope there's no damage to both of their cars. SLR Sip. You see, that's what it's about. Sip loses a lot of downforce for what Monaco. Well, I mean, you lose a lot of downforce with an end plate for sure, but Monaco, you need a lot of downforce to get around this track as fast as possible. And if you lose only 1%, really, it's really difficult to throw the car around like you want it, and it's difficult to deal with. Has Blunt with DRS going down the inside. He's looking at it, but he can't make it stick. As Kenneth was well in front. He couldn't outbrake him, so gives an opportunity to Sip to catch up to these guys. So that's what I really wanted to say. Even if you have damage, people in front battle, and there's a lot of difference between paces with these drivers. So if a slower pace driver is in front of a faster driver, well, you can... Oh, wait. He's going down the inside at Nouvelle Chicane. Can he make it stick? Inside lockup. Skin up just leaves this place. He doesn't want to end his race right here. Nicely done by Blunt, who takes his spot. And see, now Blunt is now 9 seconds behind his teammate, sorry. As Pony Unijampus stops for the first time. And Blunt is in front of him. Skin up in front. Kalker is in front, even if you stop once. And he's going for... Sip is going for a front wing change. Is he delivering a penalty? No, it's just lag. 2 stops for Sip, 2 stops for Gabs, 2 stops for Tash. So these guys are battling. They do whatever they want to do. I don't care. Gabs is in the points. That tells you how difficult the track is, really. Now, what can be considered as a battle right now? So, since there's no battle, let's go look at leader. So, when did they stop? Tash gets a 3 seconds time penalty. So Gabs and Tash just stopped. Pony Unijampus is going for one stop, I guess. Sip is going for 1 stop too. Although he's already at 2 stops, so Sip, who was well in this race, is now P9, and position changed quite a lot in Monaco because people do mistakes, people touch the wall, and people go in for front wing change. Milix Jr. with all that gained an 11, well, let's say 12 second advantage over Surface. Shumi gained a 6 second to his teammate. Blunt, who got stuck behind Sip or Thomas, I don't remember. But it was a great battle. Someone seems to be in the pits. That was Tash in the pits. any DNF. So we have 10 drivers remaining. We have 21 laps to go, 22 laps to go. And almost everyone stopped except for Skinup, who I think is really good at having long stints. I don't know if he's good with tires or managing them, but he always seems to be stopping after everyone, after the stop phase, the pit stop phase, I mean. He's already at 17 laps. You can really go a long way with the mediums. You can go until 21 or 22 laps. But you're gonna want to do probably 25. You can go for the one stop, really. It's not that hard. Oh, he's going in. After 17 laps, sorry. After 17 laps, he's in and he's going for the hards. That means a one stop for Skinup, who is now gonna come out ahead of Sip, since there's a virtual safety car. The virtual safety car, everyone keeps the intervals as they are. I think you drive at 40% speed or something like that. So we have 9 drivers now. Tash, who DNF'd. So now it's just a matter of finishing the race. DRS enabled. No one's in the DRS zone of anyone. Pony Unijambus is now a 3-second penalty. Let's just take our time and see how much penalties we have. Let's see him. We have a penalty. Probably warning penalty, probably 3 seconds here. Surface is keeping it on the racetrack. It's impressive, really. Shumi as well, only 1 warning. SLR Blunt is at 2 warning, 3 warnings, 3 warnings, yeah. But he doesn't have a penalty. Thomas, no penalty as well. Only 3 warnings. 2 warnings for Pony Unijambist. Third penalty, second penalty, 3 penalties, 9 seconds for Pony Unijambist. Skinup is at 6 seconds. We have 3, 6, 9 for Sip, and Conquers is the last one running with only a 3 seconds penalty. So these guys are mostly doing a great job keeping it on the track. To the leader, Conquers is a minute behind. Let's just jump on board with Milix Jr. since there's not much happening. A lot of people DNFs, and the key to success for a good race a good entertaining race in Monaco is to have a lot of people in. Really, if you have nine people, 9 drivers remaining, it's just gonna spread out so much. See, it's about, well, we're probably gonna have a battle here. Yeah. Down the outside, on the hard tire compound, skin up. Did they touch? Did they touch? I think they did. I think Skin Up had broke himself and... Sorry, collided with SLR SIP. But Skin Up has only 6-second penalty and SLR has 9-second penalty, so he just needs to... He doesn't even need to battle, he just needs to stay within the range. I think he can, but at the moment SLR SIP is putting a lot of pressure on Skin Up. Using his ERS mode. Is he gonna jump down the inside? And he's going and he's sending it and they collide again. Skin Up, cause the corner, obviously. That was an obvious move for Sip. I think he just lost an... No, he didn't lost an end plate, I'm sorry. Tried to surprise him. Didn't work. Sip is probably gonna getting impatient already. And he's quite far to sending down the inside. Let's see how they can keep everything up, really. Can they keep it clean? Can they finish the race? Can Sip get past Skin Up? Let's see here. Is he going to get a better exit? First gear, short shift. He's not using his ERS mode. He's a little bit too far. They both locked up. We've seen a lot of lockups here. Also, the last corner. Seen a lot of people locking up here because of this. The track is not flat, really. You start braking and you just encounter a bump. It means that your brakes are gonna lock up easily. Well, a lot more easily on the inside usually. And Pony and Jambus, I don't know what happened. Maybe they collided, but he was really close to Thomas. He was about 1 second behind. He was in the DRS range. But these guys are close. We have also Blunt with the DRS open. Battle between teammates. Let's see what can happen. It's for 3rd position, so there's no rules here. You're not teammates anymore in league racing when it's for a position as important as a podium. Yeah, we're gonna switch between these two, and they just collided. Someone lost an end plate again. And it's no one lost anything. Down the inside. And a great move. Well done by Sip. Move down the inside. I think Skin Up lost a lot of pace. I saw a piece of front wing. Oh yeah, he just... Yeah, down the left-hand side, that's why. The end plate is really important in Monaco. Well, it's important everywhere, but it's important in Monaco. Well, let's see what we have here now. This is another battle. Skin Up with a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Now Skin Up and Sip are even on penalties, so it's down to on-track action. That was more than close. I think they touched at the apex. You know, while we look at the Ferraris, how do you guys feel about Leclerc winning his first race? I was pretty happy, and to be honest, Belgium was a great race. Was pretty entertaining. Was full of respect. Probably really difficult for Charles to be behind the wheel, but from what I know, Charles is really strong emotionally. I mean, he did win an F2 race in Azerbaijan after his dad passed. So it's not the first time that he races with pain in his heart. And he seems to do good when he's sad. I don't know. He's good all around, but he wins when he's sad. But that was a great performance for Leclerc. One more lap and he would not have won it. Hamilton was way too fast for him. Now these guys are getting really close, 0.2 of a second. Obviously, you don't want to collide. You don't want to end your race here with such a good race. These two guys have been putting great times, great lap times, great show. And let's see, now he's going down the inside. Ooh, and Schumi Legend seems to just have cut him off just before the braking zone. That means that Blunt had to go down the outside. I thought Schumi was going to give the inside to Blunt, but that's what you need to block. You can't let anyone have the inside in Monaco, otherwise you pretty much lost the position. You know, Thomas with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, down the inside. Ooh. That was Verstappen style. I thought it was too far to just overtake. I wasn't expecting it, and probably that Schumi wasn't expecting it as well. Because they seem to have turned in on each other. Well, Schumi seems to have turned in on Blunt, really. Was Blunt in front? Was Schumi in front? Or is it all because of Monaco? I don't know. Schumi has 40% of ERS, while Blunt has a lot more, about 30% more. So you can use it a bit more. I'm just trying to catch up to someone. How did that happen? How did surface? Ah. I see. Oh, that's not the button I want to press. That's not the button I want to press. There we go. Leader, fastest lap. So Milix Jr. is on a quest to catch up surface, because he just stopped for the soft tires 10 laps before the end, so he's gonna look to do about where are the tires? So he just stopped. I missed it. He went into the pits. Is that the right decision? Is that the right strategy call? I think it is. I think it is the right strategy call. So these two guys are battling for third position, and Millix Jr. is looking to catch up Surface in the Renault while taking the fastest lap of the race, which is actually his. Yeah. 111. You did a 111 somewhere. 111.887. So it's not on the soft tire compound. Let's see if you can actually do it. Let's see if he's going for it, really, because you want to catch him up. He's 3 seconds behind. He's going lightning speed. 110.5. That's a qualifying time. Millix. He's using all his ERS though. He's gonna want to save it up. You're gonna want to save up your tires too for overtaking and attacking. You have also Skinup to pass. Skinup is gonna let him through probably here. Skinup doesn't have much to drive. He's 23 seconds behind. Still these two guys battling hard behind. So let's keep it with these guys for the time being, and we're gonna switch to well, he's under second now. Didn't have DRS, but he's going for it. He's catching up way too fast not to go past him. Now we have SLR Blunt. His Schumi gonna defend the inside. Is he fast enough? And now they touch, and they did touch. And lucky for them, it's not gonna cost anyone. SLR Blunt, I think he's getting exhausted. He's getting impatient, and he just wants to finish on the podium. He's getting impatient behind Schumi. Schumi just closed the door on him, and Blunt wasn't... Oh, and I just missed it. I'm sorry, guys. But here, Millix probably took the inside line. While LR Surface takes a 3-second time penalty. These two guys are still battling. So good strategy for Millix Jr. I think he's going away with victory here if he keeps it on track. Oh, here we go again. ERS zone. ERS mode. That is too far, my friend. I was busy explaining what went wrong, and I missed the battle for the lead. I thought he was still behind. I thought he was still behind Skinup, but I promise it's never gonna happen again. We have also evening to Gary, 17. Welcome. Evening to Montana. So I think if Blunt overtook Schumi about 10 laps ago, I think Blunt would be battling with Surface right now, but no. He's just stuck behind his teammate, who's all over the place. Tries to go up the outside, but that's pretty impossible in Monaco. Pretty much impossible, my friend. You can't do it. If you pull an outside overtake in Monaco, I'll respect you until I die. Sip got overtook by Kalker. Sip is on hard tire compounds. Kalker is 2. I think he stopped a 3rd time, I guess. I don't know. Pony Unijambus is getting quite close to Thomas, but penalties will change the standings probably. SLR Blunt still in the rear wing of his teammate. It's been like that for about 10 to 15 laps. And now he's starting to lose the advantage. His rear tires are going to pass out soon. And he's going to lose the advantage of the acceleration and all that stuff. As these two guys battle, let's see. He's too far. This is a great race for 9 people. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting people keeping their distances and being a lot more conservative to win the race, or being a lot more conservative to stay in their position, but obviously Blunt is having none of it. He's been everywhere on stream today. Pony Unijambus has been on stream a lot too, and the leaders are just sitting comfortably in front. He's gonna Shumi is doing a great job at defending. It must be said. Pony is now a second behind. DRS detection. He's not gonna get the DRS. I don't think so. Yeah. Let's watch comments before. AJ, welcome. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this battle. It's a great battle. DRS. He's farther than what he was on the previous laps. I don't think his tires are giving him any sorts of advantage to battle with his teammate, as Pony is now within the DRS range. Lap 37 out of 39. Obviously, obviously I'm not saying much right now. I'm trying to save my voice for the second stream. If you want to join us, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern American Time, or at 7 p.m. And Blunt is going for the fastest lap, or I don't know what he's going for, but really, there's one lap to go. You could have, oh, okay. Could have done it, but It's gonna be in 30 minutes. If you want to join us, it's gonna be the A1 League for straight line racing. I'm still gonna be streaming. Well, let's jump in with Pony Unijambist. So I don't know where Milix Jr. is in the standings, but we'll have to see. Pony Unijambist looking down the inside. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna break in time? They're side by side. Still side by side. Thomas just squeezed Pony. Did Pony just lose a little bit of front wing? He didn't. It seems like he didn't have any downforce for Beau Rivage, but he wants to finish it off on the next straight. Otherwise, he's gonna stay in 6th. And that was a bit too wide there, as he's not gonna catch him up. This straight is not long enough, and he's way too far to launch down the inside. He's gonna have to stay behind Thomas. And our race leader is on lap 39. So he's on lap 39, but they're not. So they have one more lap. He's still too far. And Kalkers is right behind him. So we're just gonna jump right in with Milix Jr., who's done a pretty good race. Went away with a 2-stop strategy. Won with a 2-stop strategy. Fastest lap. Shumi Legend is going to stay in front for 3rd position. And SLR Blunt, who stopped at the 37th lap, is going to stay in 4th. TNR Thomas is going to be able to defend an old Pony at bay to stay in 5th, but let's see how positions change. Ooh, that's a huge part of the front wing coming off. Let's see how positions are affected by penalties. Pony is right behind him. I don't think he's gonna get it though, but maybe. He's right behind. Are they gonna go side by side? No, they're not. Everyone's just finished the race. 9 finishers. Well done to everyone. They survived Monaco. T1 drivers did a great job today. So we have Milix Jr. I think he went with 26 points for Milix Jr. Let's just see the standings. I think it was first. Oh, LR Surface. So Surface is not going to get the fastest lap, and he's not going to get the win, but he's going to stay 2nd, so he's going to have 18 more points. Thomas Kalkers, Pony Unijambist loses the place to Kalkers because of penalties. SLR SIP 9 seconds, 9 seconds. So Chubatingi DNF'd, but they still announced the penalties. I don't know. So that's that. A 10.5. So he's gonna get 26 point. Milix Jr. I don't even know where he is in the standings. Let me just check real quick before I leave you guys. Oh, I need to. I almost forgot the screenshot. count. LR Surface is going to stay in first place with the second place in Monaco. And Kalkers is going to go up of one place. I believe that is true. That is true. So thank you guys for joining us today. If you join us for the A1 League in Monaco, and I strongly suggest you do, I'll see you in 28 minutes exactly. We're going to come back at 7 p.m. European time. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see each other next week for your round 7 in Montreal home race.